been lifted above $92 this week by a perception on the part of the bulls that supply is tight and demand is hanging in. We just got the U.S. inventory report. Let's get through it with Bob Yeager, Energy Futures Strategist at Mizuho Americas. Bob, it's great to see you. Maybe we can put up the highlights of that inventory report again, if that's okay. The storage at Cushing, Oklahoma, the crucial choke point, dropping to the seasonal lowest in about 5 years. Distillates demand up, and crude oil exports topping 5 million barrels a day. It looks like you do have a tightening crude market in the United States.
Yes, Andrew. I mean, you could take the OPEC situation off the table and you would still have a bid in the market just on WTI and U.S. crude oil dynamics. Overall storage is threatening to fall below 400,000 barrels, 400 million barrels in storage for the first time in years. And the situation, as you mentioned, at the NYMEX delivery site at Cushing is getting ugly. When you draw down storage too far at Cushing, you start to run into operational, I wouldn't call them problems, but it gets a little dicey. When the level is so low, the pressure starts to slide with it. And it's hard to drain those last barrels. We're getting close to those last barrels. So, yes, it's an issue. There's chatter in the market that there could eventually be problems along those lines.
Why is American storage down so much? Is consumption that strong, Bob?
It is. Demand is strong. Like you said, we have a really good gasoline demand number. The distillate number was up almost 500,000 barrels in this report. That's gigantic. So, yes, we had a really good summer. The refinery here in the United States ran really hot, the hottest level since pre-COVID. We were running as high as 95.8% of capacity. That's the highest level since 2019. And when you run that high, you go through a lot of crude oil, 16 and a half million barrels. The all-time record is 17 and change. I don't know if we'll ever get there again, but we were boiling a lot of crude oil to make a lot of gasoline and a lot of distillate. So, yes, we are, and we export a lot more now, Andrew. We were consistently exporting 5 million barrels, 4 or 5 million barrels in that range, and that just draws down on storage. Not